I see you have a similar combat grip. You and I are definitely brothers. The trial is cruel. Unbearably cruel. And people are weak. Weak enough to ruin us all. You will come to understand. This is our curse. You alone must make the decision, brother. Everything rides upon this one choice. Not just your life, but the fate of the entire world. Do you have what it takes to destroy, to choose, to pass the trial? Answer me, Luga Kresnik!
Oh, crap!
Cutting it a bit close, don't you think? Need I remind you that this is the Spurious Corporation's entrance exam? Don't call me that. Not today. Today, I'm your proctor. Family ties won't earn you a passing score, so set them aside. Huh? Well, all right then. Let's get this test started. You'll be tested here in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You could head straight out of town from here. I wouldn't, though. It's an automatic fail. Here, your weapons. I see you have a similar combat grip. We're definitely brothers. The exam is live combat. Slay 5 of the monsters lurking in the training area and return before your time runs out. Spurious is not liable for any injuries sustained during the exam. But just between us, if things go bad, I've got your back. You're my brother. Thank me later. Here they come.
Disintegrate! Okay. Okay. Disintegrate! 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 Okay.
My hero. Here, take this.
Deception is commonplace on the battlefield. Didn't you think it suspicious the way she just appeared out of nowhere? We were testing your situational analysis. Luger Kresnik, you failed.
Al, wait right there!
He went downstairs. After him.
Your pocket watch.
Elle, you know how to read a clock, right? You need to get on the 10 o'clock train leaving from Triglyph Central Station. From there, head to the land of Canaan.
To Canaan?
It's a place where any wish can be granted. It's where you and I can finally live in peace.
A place that grants wishes?
You must go there, no matter how frightening it may be.
Okay, I promise I'll go.
Hurry! Get to the train, and then to Canaan!
Shoot him now!
What about you?
I'll meet you there, I promise.
Damn it, she got away. It doesn't matter. He's the key. What the?
Hey, Luger, you alive in there? Chop, chop. Sleeping in on your first day of work? Smooth move. Somebody's ready for a pep talk from his brother. Really? I, didn't think you were gonna say yes. You're gonna make a great chef someday, so give each meal your all. Hey, don't laugh at me. Anyway, I know they're gonna love your cooking at the station cafeteria. I eat it, and I haven't died yet. Looks like Rolo's hungry too. Let's eat. What's the special today, chef? So, trying to butter me up with tomatoes, huh? I'm onto your tricks. Doesn't mean it won't work. And how about you, Rolo? Fancy some deep-fried canary, maybe? Or how about some Diet Kitty crisps? Gotta lift you from the knees, big boy.
Our top story.
Production will begin today at the Oscorp plant, a joint venture between the government and the Spurious Corporation. The plant's projected output surpasses that of any other facility in Olympias. Industry leaders have high hopes that Oscorp's output will stabilize Olympias's food supply. To commemorate the occasion, a ceremonial train will depart from Triglev Central Station at 10 o'clock today. The cream of Olympias will be on hand, including Spurious CEO Beasley Bakur.
A ceremonial train, huh? And it leaves right from your new workplace. How's that for a perk? Say, I should really give you something to celebrate your new job, shouldn't I? Aw, come on, it's your special day. Nothing too crazy, though, no ponies. Well, how about a nice necktie instead? You'll be dealing with all sorts of folks at the station. Gotta look sharp. Whoops, I gotta run. Catch you later. You should go, too. A train station employee running late is a pretty big faux pas.
You're the one who wanted to cover this event, Leia. Balin had to call in some favors just to get you a ticket. Me? I can't write the article for you. Besides, I don't even know which train they're using for the ceremony. Hey! Great. She hung up on me. Now what am I supposed to do? Well, yeah, sure, if you don't mind. Thanks a lot. You're a lifesaver. A friend just left me in the lurch.
Train. 10 o'clock train.
Hey, Mr. Kitty Cat, do you know where they keep the big trains around here? Daddy called it Try Something Station. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know much about trains, huh? Commercial District. The station! Hey, wait, Mr. Kitty Cat! You're going to the station too?
Thanks. I owe you one.
Sure.
I've been to Triglev a bunch of times, but somehow I still always manage to get lost. How about you? Were you heading to the station too? Me? Just going on a little field trip. I was invited to the opening of the Oscorp plant.
Wow.
Oh, I'm not some great scientist or anything. I was only invited because an acquaintance of mine is involved. So, as a cafeteria insider, any takeout options you could recommend? I've heard the Triglev tri-tip is something of a local delicacy.
The
train for Duval will depart.
There. So that's the ceremonial train.
Oh, was that?
Is that it?
Yes, sir. A message from Vice Director Rideau. Suspicious activity observed in Crown. Please take caution.
He's going to attack us here. This'll be some celebration.
We have been expecting you, Mr. Bakur. I'm happy to say our departure is right on schedule.
Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
I was told to take this with me to the ticket gates.
Sorry, but I'm busy here. If she's lost, take her to the station office. Sir, you'll need to follow me to the station manager's office. This young lady just told me you tried to lure her out of the train station.
Huh?
Hey, you're not going anywhere. You want to play rough?
Enough of this!
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Huh? What the?
Impressive, Dr. Mathis. Were those Rize-Mexian martial arts? My security team could learn a thing or two from you. Then again, my security team can't channel spirits the way you Rize-Maxians can.
I'm just glad we were both on the same car.
You know, you're not too shabby yourself. My name is Beasley Bakur. I'm CEO of the Spurious Corporation. Luger Kresnik, huh? You wouldn't happen to be related to Julius Kresnik, would you?
Wait, your name is Kresnik?
Sir, according to the corporation files, Luger here is Director Kresnik's younger brother. Though they don't share the same mother.
That's good to know. So you're a part of the Spurious family, as it were. Those Exodus bastards have made their move.
Exodus?
Terrorists who want trouble between the two nations.
They've targeted us for supporting the government's peaceful policies towards Revivez Maxia. I have no doubt they plan to ram the train straight into Oscorp.
What?
Wait, you mean this train? Stop the train? What are you gonna use, your feet?
We could if we take control of the engine car.
You'll stop it? This I have to see.
I'll help too. I have a stake in this.
I'm impressed.
My name is Jude Mathis. It's a pleasure to meet you, Luger. Come on. How could anyone do this? The enemy could be hiding anywhere. We better proceed carefully. If I must. Hey, Luger. How are you fixed for allium orbs? I brought an extra one. Take it. You know about allium orbs, right? We've been using them ever since the lilium orbs transmutated. The orb will let us link during battle. When we're linked, we can... Never mind. You'll see soon enough. Stay on guard. Quick, let me explain how to use allium orbs to develop your abilities. Lilium orbs did that too, but these work a lot differently. All Lilium orbs quit working when they were overloaded with mana after the schism was dispelled. But we figured out that by feeding them elemental energy through an extractor, a kind of mana absorption spyrix, we were able to resurrect them as allium orbs. Our linking and development capabilities were back in business. Sorry for rambling on there. Why don't you just give it a shot?
Do we send for reinforcements, sir?
Wasting a chance to see the sort of person we're dealing with? Hardly.
My watch is gone!
Don't wander off, young lady. It's dangerous.
I don't care, I gotta find it! I can't get to Canaan without it!
Just when things couldn't get more interesting.
So, hey. Did you know that girl? Is it okay to leave her like that? Huh. Don't you think it's odd that a child that age would be traveling alone? I wonder if she got separated from her parents. Well, I suppose we don't really have time to worry about that right now. Let's get going. What in the...
Luger, what are you doing here? I'm doing my job.
And a thorough job at that. I'd expect nothing less from Crown Agent Julius. You work fast.
Enough with the games, Bakur.
Who would have known you had such a talented little brother? Aren't you the model sibling? You've protected him well.
course I did!
Come now. Are you sure you want him to see this?
Oh, that watch!
Look out! We will never accept peace with Riza Maxia!
What's this?
What just happened? Who are you?
I'm Elle. Elle Marta.
Look, Elle, it's okay.
No, it's not. That guy got weird, and so did the watch.
I seem to have a knack for encountering weirdness. The four great spirits, the Lord of Spirits, and now this.
They're back!
All clear, President Verland.
Well done, Miss Nova. My security team could learn a thing or two from you.
Deja vu.
Luger, what are you doing on this train?
Friend of yours?
An old classmate.
Any idea what's happening in the other cars?
I do, unfortunately. Some terrorists dressed in white coats are attacking the other passengers on board.
I'm coming too!
It's too dangerous.
Maybe, but I gotta take this train all the way to the land of Canaan.
The land of Canaan? From the legend?
You've heard of it? Do you know where it is?
It's seen in old manuscripts.
Manuscripts, huh?
Okay, you can come, but when the fighting starts...
That's when I skedaddle.
Is that your cat?
Yeah.
I thought she was with that girl.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Hey, Elle's all alone, isn't she?
I don't recall asking you to care.
Huh?
Nothing.
You know, the way you looked there...
It was really freaky. You looked like a bad guy.
It reminded me more of a spirit.
That wasn't like any spirit I've ever heard of.
Spirits are mysterious beings that act as conduits between people and nature. They're rare here on Olympius, but they're quite common where I'm from, in Riza Maxia.
Freaky things like that are common?
Spirits do command great power, but they're no enemy to us. And I assure you, Elle, Luger's neither scary nor a bad guy. I mean, he looks after his cat, doesn't he?
Is that true?
Why is he here?
What?
Stand back. Let me handle this. You don't need to know. I said you don't need to know! Luger!
is this?
What's going on?
Disintegrate! 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 Won't lose! How dear! Healer! Disintegrate! What? Healer! Okay. How could this have happened?
What happened?
That creature hurt my employees like this? You! Hurry and finish him off! What are you waiting for? You'd spare this monster's life?
I know you have a kind heart. And that's why... I told you to stay away.
Bad news! The brakes have been sabotaged!
What's going on?
Our top story. Terrorists hijacked a train meant for today's festivities and crashed it into the Oscorp plant. The number of casualties is still unknown at present. Authorities suspect the attack was an assassination attempt conducted by members of Exodus, the terrorist organization that opposes peace with Riza Maxia.
They're calling it an assassination attempt. Nasty business. Well, to you, I'm the man who saved your lives. That's all you need to know, really.
Mr. Rideau, how are Luger and Elle coming along? Oh, you're awake. Any aches or pains?
The treatment worked without a hitch. For both of them, I might add.
Wow, Spurious' medical agents really are tip-top.
I'm flattered by the compliment, truly. But our medical Spyrics are simply superior to your spirit arts, that's all.
Leia? No, don't worry, I'm fine. I'd better take this.
What are you... Hey, that's my pocket watch! Give it back! I think I'm okay. Hey, I saw that! You stole my watch! Give it back to me, you dirty crook! Come on, give it back already!
Sorry to interrupt all the excitement, but the bill for your medical treatment comes to 15 million gold.
What?
Oh, it might sound excessive, but can you really put a price on saving a life?
But I don't have any money at all.
With the proper work ethic and a bit of elbow grease, anyone can make money if they try, even you. Being a child is hardly a valid excuse. Whoa, don't tell me you're resorting to literal strong-arm tactics now. Really, Luger, you'll need to behave better if you plan to fit in around here.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Mr. Rideau.
Ah, perfect timing, Miss Nova. This woman works for Verland Bank.
Luger, what are you doing here? Is this loan for you? What are you talking about?
In any case, we're talking about a small fortune. Consider your options. Not to pressure you unduly, but have you reached your decision? You've made a wise decision.
Are you sure?
Sorry about that. The call ran long. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, he's just taking out a little loan to cover his medical obligations.
This bill is huge. Did anyone tell you what'll happen if you sign that? Basically, you'll be tracked via GHS. They'll be monitoring your finances around the clock. You won't be able to buy a stick of gum without them knowing.
A lot of debtors can't manage their money. Lots of them squander the cash they should be using to pay us back.
Those deadbeats waste their money and their lives. But Luger here isn't a deadbeat, is he?
That doesn't...
Or maybe you're saying you'd like to cover his bill.
That's not quite what I was...
Besides, not to be gauche, but haven't you sunk every last gold into your spyrite research?
Hold on, Luger. There's gotta be another way.
Well, you could always try mooching off of a family member. A solidly employed older brother, for example.
Hey.
Pleasure doing business with you. I will transfer the amount of 20 million gold into Mr. Rideau's account.
Hey, wait!
I forgot to include your veterinary fees. My apologies for the oversight. See me if you ever need follow-up treatment. I'll even give you the frequent patient discount.
Luger, please don't look so glum. It's my job to help you pay off your loan. That means we're partners now.
Hey, sorry I left you holding the bag on that loan.
So, Jude, you're broke too, huh?
I've been researching ways to replace the current Spyrix. I got stumped, and the bills piled up. What'll you do now?
Head to Canaan. I have to go there. You could come with me?
Where? Canaan. It's a place spoken of in fairy tales and ancient spirit legends. They say the spirit that reigns over the cycle of reincarnation dwells there.
It's a place full of magic, and it can grant any wish that you make. No, it's true. Daddy told me so. How come you don't believe me?
Perhaps Canaan is more than just a mere fairy tale. According to legends I've encountered, the sage Kresnik traveled to the land of Canaan, wielding the Lance of Will.
What?
You've got the lance!
If the lance really exists, maybe Canaan does as well. But what in the world was that? Elle, how do we get to Canaan?
I don't know. My daddy just told me to get on the train, so I did.
A lost little girl. I feel bad for her.
Because I promised my daddy that I would. And a promise is a promise, right? Anyway, that creepy guy with the glasses sounded like he knew something about Canaan.
Julius. Kresnik. Luger, was that really your older brother?
What do you mean you don't know?
Have you tried calling his GHS?
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
We might as well head back to your place. If your brother's safe, he's bound to show up eventually.
You're gonna come with us to Canaan, aren't you?
I am something of a do-gooder.
He says you don't smell like one.
Well, thank you.
Hey, aren't you gonna tell me the kitty's name?
When I came to, Rideau had already finished treating us. I trusted him because he said he worked for Spurious. I had no idea he would be like that.
This is my treasure, but we could sell it.
What is it?
This. If you sell it, we can pay our debts.
It's lovely, but it's just a seashell.
It isn't worth anything? It took me a whole day to find it. You think that Nova woman will help? She was just a classmate, right? It's not like you two are dating.
Nova here, and my ears are burning up. Luger, were you talking about me?
Oh, she knew! Maybe she is close with Luger.
Anyway, just calling to chat. You know, just a personal phone call. I hadn't seen you in forever, and we didn't even get a chance to catch up, you know? I know things back there got a wee bit awkward, but it was really great to see you again. Don't be a stranger, all right? Toodles!
She sure is hyper.
That was weird, though. She was on that train with us, and yet, just now, she acted like that didn't even happen.
Triglyph at last.
Well, I'm just glad we made it back safely. There's something comforting about coming back here. I certainly have vivid ones. This is where we came when we first arrived at Olympias. Everything about Triglyph surprised me.
Huh? Like what?
Well, for one thing, we'd been fighting on a different plane of existence when a rift opened up and we were sucked into it.
What?
Huh?
The next thing I remember, I was waking up in a bed, surrounded by objects I'd never seen before. I was surprised by, well, how much there was to be surprised by.
What surprises me is how happy you look when you're telling that story.
Is this Julius's house?
You live here, Rolo? Freeloader? That's like a deadbeat, right?
So, now what? The cat's got a point. I think we're all running on fumes.
Ugh, tomatoes are gross. Why are grown-ups so hot on tomatoes anyway? My daddy likes them too. Oh, this smells good.
Thanks, Luger.
It's so yummy.
I feel like I'm eating at a restaurant.
Hey, you cook as good as my daddy.
Speaking of your father, Al, do you know where he is?
No. Some scary men came to our house. I ran away by myself. That's why I'm going to the land of Canaan, so I can wish for my daddy to get rescued from those guys.
Do pardon the intrusion, Luger.
Mr. Bakor, I'm glad to see you're okay.
I'm one of the lucky ones.
No way.
Surprise, phony? I guess not.
Ivor.
You're quite an amusing little fellow, aren't you, Ivor? I could use a comic genius as one of my junior agents.
Thank you, sir.
What's this all about?
You haven't been watching the news, I take it.
New details have emerged about the terror attack, during which a train was hijacked and then crashed into the Oscorp plant. The collision caused a massive explosion that ripped through the facility. More than 2,000 casualties were reported, including passengers and employees alike. Damages are said to exceed 10 billion gold, and experts estimate a final cost of at least 50 billion. Authorities identified the alleged mastermind behind the attack. An employee of Spirius Corporation, one Julius Kresnik.
What the? But Julius couldn't have...
Couldn't have what? He attacked me at the scene of the crime, for crying out loud.
The police believe Kresnik didn't act alone. They're investigating persons of interest.
Take a wild guess which person is the most interesting.
Hey, me and Luger had nothing to do with those creeps.
So the suspect's brother just happened to start his job at the station on the day of the attack. Then he vanished with the suspect. Coincidence?
Come on, you gotta believe us!
If you're telling the truth, then prove it. Apprehend Julius. Then the facts are sure to come to light.
What?
But the scary glasses guy...
Is alive and at large.
He contacted the CEO's GHS several hours ago.
Huh?
He's one of my top agents and far too skilled to fall into police custody. Around his little brother, on the other hand, he just might let his guard down. Well, Luger, what do you say? If you agree to catch him, I'll at least keep the police from getting in your way. A decisive lad. You've made the right choice.
Luger.
As of now, you are under Spurious Corporation's protection.
We have a pair of promising leads. First, your brother made contact with a researcher in Helioborg named Balin. Second, sources allege someone in Marksburg has been asking a lot of questions about Julius.
Balin?
How am I supposed to remember all that stuff at once, huh?
So you want us to check out Helioborg and Marksburg, is that it?
But how are we gonna get there without money?
You really expect to get paid before doing any work? Honestly now, Luger. I thought Julius had raised you better than that. Ivor, you never told me you knew Dr. Mathis.
It's a long story. Hey, why are you going through all this trouble?
I know the surface of this man, but that is not enough. Now, I must measure his depth.
I never imagined that'd be how I'd run into Ivor again.
How do you even know that freak? And why does he drop down on people like that?
Yeah, sorry about that.
How can you laugh about it, Luger? He knocked you on your butt like it was nothing.
Ivor's a very skilled warrior. As Maxwell's handmaid, he had to be.
Maxwell's handmaid?
It's kind of a long story.
I see. Sounds complicated.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been, but it was. Even though we both wanted the same thing.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
What the heck are you doing, Leia?
Jude? Were you talking to that kitty?
Not exactly. I need to catch it for a special assignment.
I thought you were a newspaper reporter, Leia. What gives?
I told you it's a special assignment. Now I gotcha, Julius.
Julius?
Uh-huh. That's his name. Julius Katzenstein III.
That's Julius?
Uh-huh. The third one, apparently. I've been asking all over about this cat.
So, the person asking a lot of questions about Julius is Leia.
Anyhow, thanks, guys. This cat belongs to our biggest advertiser.
Where are my manners? This is Luger Kresnik.
My name's Elle, and this here is Rolo.
I'm Leia Rolando. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
So, Leia, are you a cat catcher?
Huh? No way! I'm a newspaper reporter. Think of me as a truth catcher. It's an honorable job.
Speaking of, have you heard anything about the train hijacking?
That right there's the story of the decade. Last I heard, they put out a warrant for that spurious bigwig, Julius Kresnik, I think? Wait a minute. Julius Kresnik? Did you step into trouble again?
But Luger is...
I know. He's a friend of yours. Come on!
Huh?
Do
Duval. I have an informant there. She's super duper in the know, so I'll introduce you guys. All right, now we're getting somewhere.
So you got sick of being a pampered pet and decided to explore the great outdoors. Sure. I feel you, kitty. Take it from me, though. This world is nothing but one big litter box.
Ivor?
He's talking to what's-his-name the third. Quick, grab that cat for me.
Huh?
And there it goes.
See that? Even the deadliest creatures run in fear of my mighty weapon! Don't be a fraidy cat.
Thanks.
I bet you don't even know which end is up on that thing. You better nail this, because it's hammering time!
Huh?
This guy's weird.
Whoa, disintegrate! Too close! Whoa! Disintegrate! Azurette, disintegrate! Too close! So, you do know which end is which. But I'm warning you. Don't go swinging that thing around town. Some people have no consideration, I swear.
So Ivor's working here in Olympias.
What are you gonna do about the cat?
Oh, come on. We have more important things to worry about, don't we? Now, off to Duval. Exclusive expose. The terrible, untold truth behind terrorist train tragedy. Investigative journalist Leia Rolando unravels the shocking mystery.
Leia, what are you writing?
Just jotting down some notes for an article. An article? You're like a reporter! Hey, there's no like about it.
But those aren't articles, they're just dramatic headlines. You can't write a story to match a predetermined conclusion.
Hey, professional journalists don't accept unsolicited advice from amateurs, mister.
So as a professional, are you hitting your deadlines? You can't just copy off my homework the morning before class like you used to.
Zip it, Jude. Why do you hate the free press so much?
What does any of this have to do with the free press? I'm talking about professional responsibility here.
What's with Jude and Leia? They're like... Married? Whatever could you be talking about? Seriously now, do we really look like that? Wow, Leia's strong. Oh, sorry. It wasn't on purpose.
In Leia's case, the staff is mightier than the pen.
I figured you were a no-show.
Sorry I'm late.
So, this is your informant?
Yep, Jude, meet Jolene.
Call me whatever you want, cutie.
Anyway, you know why we're here.
The train hijacking, right? Maybe I know something, maybe I don't.
I'm guessing it depends on whether we have money or info to trade, right?
Hey.
So that's the real story.
It's true, I saw it all too.
Good stuff. Guess it's my turn to share. Word on the street is Brat's been funneling a certain something to Exodus.
Brat? That's the name of the government around these parts, right, Jolene?
Supposedly.
Meaning?
No dice. I like living.
What are they sending? Weapons?
Nope, guess again. Spirit fossils and boosters.
Say what now?
That's right, kids. The next-gen stuff that's supposed to replace current Spyrex technology. Whoa, stop the press. This guy looks familiar.
I suppose he does. This is Jude Mathis, the Spyrite researcher.
Mom always wanted me to meet a doctor. You make me feel all chatty.
Oh, Jude, you're like a celebrity.
Rumor has it there's a demon prowling the alleyways of Duval. He looks just like a regular guy on the outside, but I hear he's hiding some monstrous power. He uses it to stalk his prey.
Like glasses guy.
Word is, even some of Brat's heavies have fallen victim. I just wrote it off as an urban legend, but maybe it's connected to the train hijacking after all.
Put it out of your mind. Put it out of your mind.
Are you having trouble dealing with the train incident? That certainly was scary.
No, it's not that. I can't forget those pictures on Luger's wall. They were so horrible.
Oh, the wanted posters? I imagine Ivor stuck them up after he snuck in.
Wanted posters? Were those supposed to be some twisted version of Luger and Glasses Guy?
I'm not sure if that was the intention. Did you see them, Luger? Yeah, that's the one.
Get that out of here! I'm trying to forget!
Odd that they're in the same style as the wanted posters in Riza Maxia.
Why don't they just use photos? Luger, take a picture of yourself and bring it to the police. Maybe they'll replace it if you ask.
What? Illustrations are supposed to be better at conveying the true essence of the subject. Or so I've heard.
So that's the true essence of Luger and Glasses Guy? That's even scarier than their creepy spear forms.
Really? Maybe when criminals are confronted with these wanted posters, a lot of them crack and turn themselves in.
So is this the demon's stomping grounds?
I really hope it's not.
What, are you scared?
No way, I ain't a fraidy cat. Besides, it might help us get to Canaan.
But it's not the only thing I'm curious about.
What reason does Exodus have for gathering the materials to make Spyrites?
What's that, Chief? Did someone say Spyrites? If you fine folks have got the gall to spend, then I've got the goods.
You mean to say you're peddling spirit fossils?
You bet. Only lesser spirit class ones, though.
Speaking of that, have you heard anything about people gathering spirit fossils recently?
Don't beat around the bush. You mean Exodus, right?
Don't move, Dr. Mathis. We're taking you into custody unless you try something foolish.
In broad daylight?
Doesn't matter.
These men.
Brought agents.
Huh? What just happened?
Wait a minute.
Hey, what's the matter, buddy? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I get why you and Exodus hate me so much, but if you can't trust us, then at least trust in the Spyrites. That's all I ask of you. We're so close to making them work.
Curse that Jolene. She must have ratted us out.
Show no mercy. They're probably all Rizamaxians.
No mercy. Very well.
I can't move!
Spirit arts!
A close one, this.
It's Rowan!
Who?
An old friend and traveling buddy.
Rowan's super smart. He knows everything. So he knows where the land of Canaan is?
The land of Canaan, you say?
That's right, old-timer. It's a magical place that grants people wishes.
Do tell.
Well, I got a wish for that Canaan place to grant. Death to all Rizamaxia scum. Every last one of them.
Anybody who looks at you art-wielding monsters and thinks you're people like us is crazy.
Quite right.
Ah! Don't look! Rowan, what did you just do?
Need you ask? Elise, Gaius, Lady Dracel. I must avenge their deaths. I must atone for dispelling the schism.
No, not like this.
Those two must perish as well.
This man isn't Rowan.
Truly, every last Olympian must be sent to their doom.
Be careful! He's not the Rowan we know.
I don't understand. Yeah, this can't be him.
I got your back. Rage onward. Wrong side!
Vengeance must be mine.
People don't just vanish into thin air. Well, they must be hiding around here somewhere, so find them. What did you monsters do?
It's more of that spirit art trickery. You really are monsters, aren't you?
That's enough.
And who the hell are you?
You're going to tell me something. Why is Exodus so intent on gathering spyrite materials?
Imagine if they unleashed an out-of-control spyrite on the world. Everyone would see the danger in it. Public support would vanish in a flash.
Indeed they would. The plan is a cunning one.
Hold on a second. You're not gonna kill us?
We're not the monsters you think we are. Nothing changes overnight.
It would appear that hatred of Rizamaxia runs deep within the veins of this city.
Maybe you could go to the land of Canaan and wish the hate away.
Beg pardon?
The land of Canaan is a magical place that grants wishes for people.
Quite the locale, that. Alas, the power to alter men's hearts in the blink of an eye would be frightening indeed.
We could easily wish away that which makes us human.
It's okay. These two are the real deal.
Rowan, Gaius, thank you.
Erston.
Huh?
At the moment, I'm just a man about town, much like any other. Please, call me Erston.
His Highness is traveling incognito to get a sense of public opinion in Olympias.
Can you really do that? I mean, you are the king of Maxia.
King? I've never gotten to see a real king before.
My pleasure.
He can be stubborn as a child, this one.
What was that, Rowan?
Nothing.
Hey, I just thought of something. Do you think that demon of the alleyways was Erston here?
I mean, it could have been, but the scary Rowan looked like the glasses guy too.
The scary me?
Well, you see...
Interesting. It would seem you've gotten yourselves wrapped up in some sort of paranormal phenomena. Your thoughts, Rowan?
Something's afoot.
Based on?
A hunch.
Good enough for me. Now get to the bottom of it.
As you wish. Would you be so kind as to allow me to accompany you henceforth? I'm Rowan Ilbert. A pleasure to make your acquaintances.
Jude.
I know. I can't let Exodus get me down. I'll perfect the Spyrite tech and prove them wrong. Let's pay Balin a visit. We conducted Spyrite research together, back in Helioborg.
So, you're friends with His Highness?
Indeed I am. I serve at King Gaius' side as his prime minister.
What's that?
He's sorta like the king's regent. That makes him the #2 guy in all of Maxia.
The king's regent? But in fairy tales, the regent's always the villain.
Hey, you're right. They're always secretly trying to steal the kingdom or mess with the king.
How could a mere child see through my ambitions?
Huh?
It's true. As you've suspected, I derive great pleasure from toppling kings. I remove their pawns one by one as my loyal knights advance from the sides to flank them.
We have to warn His Highness!
Of course, I'm talking about chess.
What? Your regents really are mean.
Rowan is pretty much always like this.
Stop right there. Authorized personnel only.
What happened here?
Jude, I didn't realize it was you. Well, you see...
Damn it. Someone really did a number on the security system. No way I can fix this by my...
It's Alvin!
Well, if it isn't the honors student. Great timing. You even brought Rowan and Leia, huh?
Exodus has hijacked the facility's security system?
Yeah, which trapped a bunch of Maxian Goodwill ambassadors.
Balin was showing him around, so he's there too.
Balin, we have to save him!
You'll give us a hand?
Yes, we have some business with Balin.
Luger, was it? You know, this is all more of Exodus's handiwork. I used to count myself among their members. Still want to trust me? You really are one of Jude's friends, aren't you?
What about you, Alvin? Aren't you one of Jude's friends?
Tough to say.
Yes, he is. And he knows it.
Well, he seems pretty sketchy to me.
Kid's got a good head on her shoulders.
Let's break this down. Where are Balin and the tour group being held captive?
Up on the development wing.
And security is handled from where?
Top floor of the research wing.
We'll split into 2 groups then. Leia and I will handle the control room.
Keep the hostages in one piece, okay?
The weather's getting nasty. Let's get this done ASAP. Careful, they're packing a lot of firepower.
Yeah, cover me. We got this.
How many bullets do these bastards have? It sucks being the only good guy who can shoot back, you know?
Looks like I'm bailing you guys out in the nick of time!
That guy again?
You call that a hero's welcome? I even brought you guys these wonderful toys. Gah! I thought the safeties were on. As you probably figured out, these beauties are way unpredictable, so be careful where you point them.
Look who's talking.
Now for some target practice. Shoot first and ask questions later.
Try shooting it!
I guess you don't have questions. You're just lucky it was me. Anyone else would be dead by now.
You okay there, Ivor?
Huh. Better than some phony who keeps sticking his nose into everyone's business.
Mr. Handmaid's as charming as ever.
Watch out!
Whew. That's the last of them.
Elise!
Jude?
Little Buddy's here too!
Wait, so those Goodwill ambassadors were actually...
Yeah, my classmates and I were picked to represent Riza Maxia.
Meet Elise and Tipo.
Yes, it must be weird for Olympians to see something like that. Sorry.
She might not look like it, but Elise here is a spirit art genius.
She might not look like it? That's not very nice. So, Jude, are these friends of yours?
Hey there, how you doing? Back off.
Aw, Chipo's not gonna hurt you. Play nice, okay?
Okay. Maybe later.
Elise, what happened to your friends from school?
We all got attacked real sudden-like.
Good thing I brought Tipo along today.
Elise was so brave, she got all her classmates into a room that was safe. What about Balin?
He got all the bad guys to chase after him, so the rest of us could run and hide.
I betcha he's still on top of the development wing.
Yeah, so I came down here to call for help.
Can you lead us?
course. What's the matter, Elle? Are you afraid of thunder?
No, as if.
Did you feel that?
There's no need to be afraid. I mean, because...
I'm not afraid! Thunder is just the great spirits going bowling.
That's the wrong way.
I knew that.
It's nice to meet you. I understand that you're Luger's cat?
Hey there! I'm Tipo! My! What a splendid belly you have there! I meant it in a good way.
Tipo, you have to try to get along.
Your soft paw pads and my soft body, we're comrades in squishiness! Oh my gosh! Rollo's paw pads are so... Oh my gosh!
You're more delightfully squishy than Tipo. We've been beaten.
Teach me your squishy ways, Master!
Looks like you've had quite a makeover there, Elise.
Oh, Dracelle brought me these clothes for my Olympias trip.
And she and her friends at school all got matching ribbons!
Look at you being all social.
What about you? For a merchant, you look kinda shifty.
My partner is the nice guy type, so I get to be the bad cop. What can I say? The role fits.
Look at you being all social!
I see Tipo is with you again.
Yeah, she locked me away for a while there.
My friends and I promised we'd show each other our plush dolls on this trip.
She wants everyone to see my cuteness.
Huh?
Because Tipo's adorable, isn't he?
Isn't he?
Uh-oh.
They're not horns. They're ears.
Renowned for my softness, yet he talks about horns?
I said the exact same thing once.
You two really are birds of a feather. These Exodus dolts just won't give up. They're causing trouble all over the place.
I thought they just wanted to go home. Now that they're back, why are they still fighting?
A lot of them found they didn't have a home to return to. That's a hard pill to swallow, so they put it all on Riza Maxia and the peace-seeking government of Olympias. Sometimes it's easier to blame others than to move forward yourself.
And that's not all. Exodus has been recruiting heavily from a new generation of disaffected Olympians.
Olympias is a nation in decline. There's no shortage of discontent for Exodus to mine. The collision with Riza Maxia just gave the disaffected a new direction in which to focus their anger.
You make it sound so hopeless.
Don't get me wrong. I don't intend to sit by and let this continue. Thanks to all of you, I finally made it back to my home. I'm sure as hell not gonna let these idiots ruin it.
Alvin, you've changed.
You're moving forward.
With a little help from my friends.
What the heck is that?
It's the Spyrite Bolt!
I remember that tingly feeling.
So they recreated it?
But we can't even control it. totally out of control.
Solo's thing! We have to stop it! Alvin, act as a lightning rod!
Okay. Wait. What?
You can be a mime.
Thanks.
Right to the max. Try shooting it. Watch out!
Guards were made to be broken.
I'll heal you.
No breaks?
Don't worry. Alvin.
Line 'em up!
Them away. Oh, Xillia. Blueber's got you. Don't worry.
Soul contamination spreading.
Wait, soul spreading contamination?
Control failed.
Where are we?
Rolo, he's hurt bad.
Don't worry, kid. We're professionals.
Rolo,
He'll be fine.
you know, I hate thunderstorms.
What?
Some scary stuff happened to me during a thunderstorm.
Don't tell anyone, but I think thunderstorms are scary too.
The air gets all tingly and weird, right?
Yeah.
But how in the world did they gather the resources to recreate the Spyrite Vault?
Balin would know. Let's head back to the roof. Coming here sure brings back memories from a year ago, huh?
Yeah. All sorts of memories. Can't say I remember that part of our journey too fondly.
You know what it means when you reminisce too much.
They say it's the first sign you're getting old.
What?
Where did you hear that?
I can't divulge my sources.
The past is past. Now is now. Get over it and move on.
Remember when Elise used to be so reserved?
They always say that girls mature faster, but... yeesh.
Nobody's out here.
All clear, Balin. Come on out.
Impressive, Alfred. How did you know where I was?
Your hiding spots haven't changed since we were kids.
We never even considered recreating Volt, much less tried to actually pull it off. Honestly, we're still having trouble controlling Spyrites at all. We'd be insane to try tackling a great spirit.
tingly guy really was here, right?
Yeah. What the hell was it then?
Julius, huh? What are you, a cop or something?
No, Luger is Julius's little brother.
I never knew the guy had a brother, big or little. Well, now that you mention it, he does kind of put off that big brother vibe.
So, what can you tell us about this Julius guy?
I don't know. He really loves tomatoes?
Balin.
Sorry. Look, I haven't seen the guy in 6 months. I was shocked as anyone when I heard about the train hijacking.
Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Like to Canaan, maybe?
Canaan, huh? I think he mentioned the place, actually, but I don't remember the details or anything.
It is a sacred land where souls go to be purified and reincarnated.
Muse?
Greetings, Jude.
What is that?
The Spirit Muse.
She's Mila's big sis.
What are you doing in our realm?
Mila's vanished.
Wait, what?
Something was amiss with the soul purification process. Or so she said, but I lost contact with her after she used my power to exit the spirit realm.
So she's here in the human realm?
Indeed, she should be, but I guess you haven't seen her. Surely, she would have sought you out if she could. I hope she's all right. I must find her. That was Muse, wasn't it? What happened?
And Miss Elise is here too.
It would seem that we're all back together.
Well, give or take.
Mila's gone missing? But how?
Vera from Spirius Corporation here. A witness has spotted former Director Krusnik. He's at Aladi.
Aladi Sea Haven, Arize Maxia Port.
Other pursuit agents are on their way to the scene. You must hurry.
Still got bills to pay, huh?
Please let me come with you.
This is no field trip we're going on, Princess. Shouldn't you stay in school?
But if Muse's here in the human realm, the danger level must be off the charts!
I want to do whatever I can to help, that's all.
Count me in too. Well, you know, whenever I'm not swamped with work.
There's so many of us now. Okay, you're creeping me out.
Do you have a question about Tipo?
What is he?
Tipo is Tipo, a lovable friend to all.
That's a lie. There aren't any animals that look like you, and if there were, they still couldn't talk.
Tipo is actually a mana amplifying device known as a booster.
It's because of Tipo that Elise is able to cast such powerful spirit arts. He makes her stronger than even a normal adult.
So you guys are running a scam.
Scam?
You want to be a grown-up, right? Like real bad? So you have Tipo help you cheat at spirit stuff. Don't worry, though. I won't tell anyone.
Thanks?
You shouldn't snitch on her either, okay, Jude?
Right.
It's pretty big of me to cover for you like this, huh? You can thank me later.
Now who's pulling a scam?
It's interesting taking a step back and looking at everyone. I can see some things have changed and some haven't.
Speaking of changes, I see you've grown a beard.
Ah, you noticed that, did you? Not bad, eh? Right?
Excuse me? Your beard has nothing on mine, young man.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to grow a beard.
Ha! Respect for the beard's majesty at your tender age? You've got good taste.
So, what inspired you to grow a beard, Alvin?
Well, there were a number of factors. But for the most part, I thought it was time to start trying new things.
Like what?
Like anything. You only live once, right? And you gotta do the things you want while you can.
That's a more juvenile reason than I was expecting.
It would have been more fun if you decided to wear a disguise or something.
What exactly is it gonna take to satisfy these two?
What's up? Got some juicy news you're just dying to share?
You'll have to forgive Leia. She's become a raging scoopaholic. I wouldn't be surprised if she mugged me just to get a story in the crime blotter.
Come on, stop it already. Oh, Chief! Are you chasing down a hot tip? Reporter Leia Rolando would be happy to help.
No.
Oh, come on! How else will I learn?
Very well. Take this to the station.
Chief?
I'm sure you're ready for a simple errand. Off with you now. Chop chop.
Oh, did you get a chance to look at that story I turned in yesterday?
D-. The newspaper is not a diary for your rambling opinions. Next time, try having a point. What were you writing about anyway? Unemployment, the environment, corruption, culture. You can't just write about whatever pops into your head. You need to...
I need to do what?
Figure it out for yourself. I'm going for a walk. See you later.
So that's Leia's boss. Seriously. You think they're Mr. Nice Guy and then BAM! Out come the fangs. People in charge always pull that.
But he's a world-class writer. When you read one of his pieces, it's like the whole story unfolds in your mind. I would kill to have half his skill.
So that's why you were trying to tag along with him?
The man works so quickly, I've never seen how he does it. I thought this could be my chance. Well, guess I better get this to the station.
Why don't we tag along, shall we?
Thanks. Okay, let's get this done.
Listen, Leia. I'm always happy to get texts from you, but...
What's up? You sound serious.
Enough with the emoticons already. I can barely even figure out what your messages are about. And what's with this creepy frog picture you sent over? How the hell is that supposed to look like me?
What? The emoticons make texting cute and fun. And the frog has those morose little eyes that made me think of you.
You can't be serious.
See? Luker gets it. If there's something you can't quite put into words, you can convey it with an emoticon.
Got any examples?
Well, like when you're bummed out. Or, you know, psyched up about something.
You can't convey those in words? And you're a journalist?
I mean, I could, but emoticons are cuter. It makes your mail all lively and fun. It makes the recipient happy to read it.
Maybe that's true when normal people use them. But your messages are so packed with emoticons it looks like some sort of facial expression cipher. Have some pity for the guy who has to decode them.
Fine. I'll be more careful. Excuse me. I'm from the Daily Triglyph.
Ah, yes. You have it, then? You that new girl they hired?
Yep, that's me.
Huh. And you're from Revivez, right? So you guys just borrow power from spirits whenever you need anything?
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Like, if you get diarrhea or something, you'd need to pray to the spirits or perform rituals to get better? You don't have to worry about that here. Our healthcare system is second to none. If you ever get the trots or anything, just let us know.
Sorry. sorry. That kinda shook me up.
I don't think so, no, but that just makes it that much harder to deal with. It sounds like stories of Maxian spirit worship get pretty mangled when they come over.
He was a creep.
If you let every Olympian misconception bug you, you'll grind your teeth down to the gums.
I know. I guess I just get irritable when I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Let's just get this back to the chief. He said he was going for a walk. He's probably still somewhere around town. I'm back now, Chief. Researching something? I'll help.
Tell me something. Why do we do extensive research?
In order to write articles for the newspaper?
Okay then. And what do those newspaper articles require?
Well, speed? Wait, no. Maybe accuracy?
The station agent you gave the documents to is kind of a creepy fellow, right? Say you were writing an article about him. You think all you'd need is speed and accuracy? If you don't know the answer, you might as well give up.
You got me. That his idea of advice, or was he just being a jerk?
I wonder. It's weird to say this, but that was actually the longest conversation he's ever had with me about the job. It's gotta mean something. Anyway, he said I should give up trying to be a reporter if I didn't know the answer. Which means if I learn the answer, I can be a reporter!
That's one way to look at it.
All right, I'll figure it out! But first, I owe you one, Luger. Whenever you need help with your gig, just let me know. Thanks for everything today, guys. It's fun taking a step back and looking at everyone. Some things have changed, and some haven't. You've certainly had a big change, Elise. You're going to school now, right? Do you like it? I do, and I really like the uniform. Uniforms? School? Your uniform's really cute, but I've always been more the pants type myself. They're so much easier to move in than skirts. So what side are you on, Luger? Team pants or team skirts? Yes, exactly. Aren't skirts the cutest? Seriously? But you're wearing pants right now.
Well, I'm on both teams.
Whoa, that's right. You're wearing leggings under a skirt. Clever. Looks like you win this one, Elle.
Yeah, duh.
Wait a minute. This was a competition?
Did you used to play in this park when you were a kid, Luger? Oh, right. Must have been nice. I was an only child. Yes?
Dr. Mathis, it's Mary. Those pushy people are skulking around the lab again. The one guy says he has a valuable spirit fossil. He's insisting that you trade him your device for it.
What? Did he say anything else?
Only that it's from one of the great spirits. Apparently he got it through connections. I'd have Director Balin deal with it, but he's at an investors meeting right now. With just us here, we don't know what to do.
Stonewall him, Mary. You're in Helioborg now?
I am.
I'll be right there. Don't agree to anything he says, okay? And tell everyone else to do the same.
She sure talks loud.
Sorry, guess you heard her. I have to go take care of that. That was one of the other Spyrite researchers in Helioborg. She seemed a little worked up. Are you sure?
I'm going too.
Thanks. In that case, let's get to Helioborg.